Here we go. Here we go. Oh, did I tag anybody? I don't even think I tagged anybody in this. Hopefully y'all can tag y'all friends, because bitch, I forgot. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get my stuff on here real quick. Let me get my stuff on here real quick. Because I'm about to get up into it. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I forgot to tag people. Ooh. I forgot to tag people. So y'all going to have to tag y'all friends and stuff like that. Because, baby, I wanted to be on here on time today. I wanted to be on here on time today. But y'all know, when I takes my time and get all done up, y'all already know how my mouth is. Share this with y'all friends. Because, baby. Hi, Chanel. What's going on, everybody? Bitch, I do not own the rights to this music. I'm a little early. So, I'm going to play a little bit. Facebook, you already know the drill. I do not own the rights to the music that I am playing. And let me find her real quick. Because, bitch, every song I play, bitch, is for a freaking purpose. So, there we go. I don't know if y'all can hear that. But I'm going to sit that right there. Hi, everybody. What's good? Listening to Bad Bunny, bitch, today for a reason. Shout out to Bad Bunny. Bitch. Come on in. Come on in. It's for everybody. Yeah, let's go. Shout out to Newport for keeping my nerves intact since 1995. Shout out to Flair Bates for also keeping my nerves intact. Get your TransTalkTuesday merch. Bitch, I'm playing this for a reason, bitch. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. My experience at Sally's and the whole thing. We're gonna be talking about Dave Chappelle today. We're gonna be talking about sex versus identity. We got a full show. I'm also gonna be recapping over the people that I've read over the last 3 years. So, bitch, let's go. Share this with your friends. You might see a nipple pop out here and there, but bitch, that's not gonna keep me from saying what I gotta say. Let's go. Alright. Bitch, that's enough of that. Let's get started. Share with your friends, bitch. All of you late bloomers, honey, I'm not going back and reversing what I said, so y'all just gonna have to go back to the beginning, bitch, and play the live. Gonna see what I'm talking about. Or people in the comments, catch them up and all of the things. Because, bitch, I'm not going back to the beginning because, bitch, it was a very, very, very stressful day. As y'all can see, bitch, I'm perspiring because, bitch, it was a lot today. It was a lot today. But, bitch, as y'all know, bitch, I am going to handle it. Lamont says, please no Dave talk. I pray you didn't feel attacked by him. Oh, about Dave Chappelle? First of all, let me explain something to you about that. We're going to get to that in a minute. We're going to get to that in a minute. Because, bitch, let me tell you something. I reads with the rest of them, and I can also take a joke like the rest of them. But I will get to that. I will get to that. Because, you know, everything is so uber sensitive and all of the things. And the thing about it is, I see both sides of every coin, just like anybody else. And bitch, if you were individually offended by it, that's on, you know, that's on you, and you have every right to be offended. But for those who were offended, don't try to convince people that they should be offended by it when they weren't. Like I said, I will get to that. I just sent a letter to Sally's corporate. This is my official live video explaining what happened. You know, I'm not going to really get all into it. Bitch, I do have resources. I do know trans lawyers and all of the things. But bitch, at first I was like, bitch, I'm not going to pursue that. But then I got to thinking about it, bitch, why not? Why not pursue that? Why not, bitch? Because this is something that goes on with trans people every single day. This is something that happens with trans people every single day, bitch, when we can't even go to the fucking corner store, go to Sally's and buy some glue, go to the fucking supermarket, bitch, without somebody having fucking something to say. Bitch, let me tell you something to every fucking homophobic, transphobic cis woman that's out there. But bitch, and it don't matter if you are Hispanic, Caucasian, black, or whatever. Bitch, you keep your comments to yourself. I swear to you, I've been to jail. I do mind going back, but bitch, if I have to, I will, for knocking you the fuck out. Because at this point, bitch, I'm here with it. I'm here with it. Bitch, I'm here with it. You will respect me or don't say shit to me. Period. So, let me give you a little background. For those who follow me on the regular, y'all already know what happened. Bitch, I go to Sally's to buy some fucking glue, and there's 2 Hispanic women in there. And, you know, I'm pumping through, bitch, just to get, bitch, a $3 bottle of glue, bitch, and leave. Those are my intentions. You know what I mean? I got somebody outside waiting for me in the freaking car. Bitch, I'm going in and out. Very, 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 very quick. So, bitch, as soon as I walk past, this conch bucket, bitch, feels the need to say, oh, es el muchacho, bitch, like I don't know Spanish. Bitch, I know all of the Spanish derogatory words, bitch, because, or reference words, bitch, because I grew up with it. And I grew up around it. I grew up around the melting pot of people. Bitch, let me tell you something, bitch. I am not the 1 or the 2. And, bitch, let me tell you, the universe told me to get the fuck up out of that store. But, bitch, I did. In all of my femme queen glory, went up to her before I left, and I said, bitch, I know Spanish, too. Go take that shit to your mother. And pumped out of there. Because, bitch, if I would have stayed a second longer, this Trans Talk Tuesday wouldn't have been happening. And this is a public service announcement to all of you out there that feel the need to do that. And let me tell you something, bitch. If I am one, bitch, you ain't never seen a more beautiful one. But yet what gets me, bitch, is all of these part-timers and ones that like to straddle the fence and freaking drag queens and all of the things. Y'all put them up here and refer to them as the woman that they are presenting in front of you. What the fuck is the wrong with fucking trans women? Why can't y'all have that same respect for trans women? Y'all will RuPaul to death, bitch, and he lives as a man. I don't understand it. Please, somebody help me understand this. Listen, I didn't do these eyes up for nothing, so let me take these shades off so y'all can see the conviction in my face. So y'all can see the conviction in my face when I say this. And my eyes and my freaking expressions and stuff. Bitch, let me tell you something. Share this live, bitch. A lot of people need to see this. A lot of y'all family members need to see this. A lot of y'all cis, straight, hetero family members need to see this. Nothing but it's a boy. That's what it meant. Hey, Paige, what's going on? That's what it meant. But the thing about it is it necessary? You are doing that to do what? I hope you don't think that that's making me any less desirable, bitch, because you say that. Honey, with the state that the world is in today, that makes me more desirable, not less. So what I need to know, what is the point of doing that? What is the point and purpose of doing that to not just me, but any trans woman? I would like to know. Gay men, y'all do it too. Outing is fucking violence, bitch. I've had this show 3 years, bitch, and I say it all the time. So, bitch, I got out of the store, and somebody that follows me, I explained the situation on my page, and somebody that follows me said to, make a complaint, honey, lawsuit if they were employees of the store. And I was like, well, bitch, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to pursue it. But, bitch, then I thought about it, bitch, and in a blink of an eye, bitch, I was on my way right to their motherfucking email, bitch, and to their customer service page and website, bitch, and put in a fucking complaint. And then followed up with another email, bitch, and then went to their Facebook page. Bitch, if nothing else, I'm a fucking businesswoman. If nothing else, I am a businesswoman. What you will not do is fucking disrespect me. Shout out to Flair for this, bitch, because I'm low on cigarettes. Shout out to Flair, too. I'll be puffing on this all show. I love you too, son. Whether you know or not, or whether you figuring out, bitch, trying to figure out a trans woman, or whatever it is, bitch, when you see them out in public, bitch, if you're not talking directly to them, stay the fuck out of their face. Lamont says, I believe that there's something that people need to be treated like people and not like what you think they should be. People always fast to throw people into categories. Let me tell you something, bitch. My motherfucking... And let me say this, too, to a lot of you trans women. To those trans women, and trans people, bitch, that live in the binary, this is why gender markers and name changes, if you need one, is important. Shit like that is why. Shit like that is why. Now, bitch, when I go to show my motherfucking identification, bitch, they're going to see my unisex name and F beside my ID. Not that that has anything to do with the way that they disrespected, bitch, but it's important. If you are living in the binary and moving and shaking, bitch, nobody should be disrespecting you, period. Yet it happens all the time in this fucking decrepit world. And I'm not, listen, bitch, how long we been around, bitch? Why is it my responsibility to teach people how to fucking treat me? And people like me? That is not my responsibility, bitch. That is, bitch, the people in your immediate family, bitch, mother, father, bitch, you're supposed to teach you that shit. Young. Bitch, I don't owe you disclosure. Bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? Bitch, I'm in here for glue. The fuck out of here. I just had to get that off of my chest, honey, because, bitch, I'm sick of it happening, bitch. It happens all across the country. Bitch, people feel the need, bitch, to out trans people and disrespect them publicly, bitch. Let me tell you something, bitch. If you're outing me in a store, bitch, where, bitch, a Caucasian, nice dressed, well-dressed businessman, bitch, is, bitch, that's attracted to trans women, and you just outed me, bitch, you just put coins in my pocket. So I don't know why a lot of cis women feel the need to do that. Let me tell you something. I've been a woman a lot of years, bitch. And in my experience, bitch, it's no shade. In my experience, bitch, okay, bitch, there's a lot, there's so many men out there, bitch, that like, bitch, you know, a woman, bitch, that with a penis attached to it. I'm just saying. And the shame that y'all put on them and us is the reason why they don't say it the fuck out loud. But let me tell you something, my darling. You're not stopping nothing over there. Bitch, wasn't a man in that Sally's. I'm up to here with it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, bitch. Oh my gosh, bitch. Pray, like, they need to really thank their lucky stars, bitch, that I am not in my old mindset, bitch. They really, really, really need to thank their lucky stars that I am not in my former mindset. But, bitch, now I'm taking this all the way. Why shouldn't I? I'm taking it all the way, bitch, as far as I can get it. Yes, I am. Bitch, they won't disrespect another trans woman that pumps through there. Bitch, in English, Spanish, bitch, Japanese, Vietnamese. Bitch, none of it. Who is this for me? What's going on, baby? Both my sons is on here. I love y'all. But that shit is so disrespectful. And this live probably is not going to get a lot of people. It probably is not. But, bitch, listen. I don't care, bitch. I've always been for the community, bitch. And I'm for the community now. And let me tell you something. This shit's got to stop. Like, it's really got to stop. It's really got to stop, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm going to get into Dave Chappelle, like, right after this. Because, you know, on one side, bitch, yeah, I can take jokes just like anybody else. I can take jokes like any other person out there. But you gotta admit, the type of shit that he's saying, bitch, is fucking problematic. Is he problematic? Yes, he's problematic. But at the same token, bitch, you don't gotta watch him neither. Bitch, I saw everybody motherfucking talking about it online. How he's doing this and he's doing that and how he spent so much time talking about trans identity. Bitch, are y'all dumb? Bitch, that's what he gives. That is what he gives. So you don't have to watch it. Just like that problematic movie earlier in the year with the trans women in it. About the trans women being murdered in the movie and trans women tricking people. Y'all remember that? As soon as y'all heard what it was about, the majority of y'all rushed right over there, bitch, to see what it was about. Bitch, as problematic as the fuck it was. It's that curiosity that fucks with your mind that brings y'all to that type of stuff. A lot of you. Not all of you. But I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Now, a joke here and there, you know, that's fine, bitch. I can laugh, bitch, if it's funny. But bitch, if you're leaning on like, bitch, give me something else other than, you know, their boys, their men, blah, 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 blah. Bitch, give me something else. Put something, have a punchline. You know what I mean? Lead me up to the joke. Give me the punchline, bitch, and let me laugh. You know what I'm saying, bitch? I love comedy. Bitch, and people are, people tell me sometimes I'm very comedic. Sean, I will send it to you in the inbox because I am not giving them free promotion. Not on this live, they won't. Thank you, son. Yeah, but it's like I like when I put my foot down about something, or if I don't like something, bitch, I'm not gonna run to it, bitch, and watch it. It's no shade. It is no shade. I am not gonna run to it, bitch, to see what it's about, because bitch, if it triggers you, then it's gonna leave you fucking aggravated, and then you're gonna be asking yourself after, bitch, why the fuck did I watch that? So, bitch, I just alleviate all of that, bitch, cut the middleman out, bitch, and don't watch it. You know what I mean? The point that I'm trying to make is that everybody knows, you know what I mean, what Dave Chappelle gives. It's no shade. That is how he got so rich. His comedy is what got him so rich. From him pushing boundaries and pushing the envelope and being like he is, being controversial. Now, listen. If the trans identity is a part of a bigger, a bigger conversation within his, set or whatever it is or whatever you call it, bitch, fine. But bitch, you're spending fucking 45 minutes freaking bashing the community of people that you don't even freaking fuck around or like. Bitch, like consciously said, bitch, that ain't no different than a Caucasian person out here talking about black people, bitch, and then bring up that one freaking black friend that they got. It's the same fucking thing. Erica says, I don't approve of movies and certain stunts like that, so I don't watch the content. Everybody knows. How long has Dave Chappelle been in comedy? Hey, Adrian. How long has Dave Chappelle been in comedy? How long has he been in comedy? So it's not like people don't know, like, bitch, he just hopped up on the scene. And y'all don't know, and y'all haven't seen any of his stand-ups before and what they gave. Everybody freaking goes in there and watches it only to come on social media and complain about it. Why watch it if you know what he gives? That's all I'm saying. Bitch, I refuse. And now you got, bitch, Karens from the trans community, bitch, calling Netflix talking about they offended. But, bitch, I got to show y'all. It's no shade. It's no shade, bitch. It is no shade. And this is not an offense to anybody. But, bitch, if you... please do not speak for me, bitch. It's no shade. If you are not confident and comfortable in your transness and are presenting somewhat of the binary for me, do not speak for me. Do not speak for me. Do not speak for the trans community as a whole, because, bitch, speak for the non-binary part. Speak for, those who are like you as an individual, but please don't speak for me. I live in the binary. I'm a black trans woman. If you are not in that dynamic, please do not speak for me. Please do not speak for me. Now, bitch, where is that? Here we go. Now, bitch, I want y'all to get in. I want y'all to get in it. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? This person cannot speak for me. This person cannot speak for me. Number one, this fucks with my dysphoria. Number two, this is a person that feels that completely does not look like that they are living inside of the binary. This person right here, Jacqueline P. Moore. You can't speak for me, hun. You cannot speak on behalf of all of the trans community saying that everybody is offended, because there are some people that watch that were not. I'll let y'all come to the conclusion on what all that is giving and all of that. But bitch, I don't know. You can't speak for me. You can't speak for me. You can't speak for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bitch, shit like that fucks with my dysphoria, bitch. Like for me, living in the binary and all of that, somebody who identifies as being in the binary and walking around with bulges in their panties and their bathing suits, bitch, cannot speak for me. Sorry. I'm sorry. Say what you want, call it what you want. If you don't have any type of process going, honey, and you're just, out there talking about, yes, I'm this and I'm that, bitch, let me tell you something, bitch. If that bitch will go to anywhere like the Bronx or West Philly, bitch, and not on some freaking Caucasian-filled beach, bitch, she would not make it to the corner. She would not make it to the corner. But we have trans people out here, black trans people out here, that are living in their truths, moving and shaking and minding their freaking business, and we're the ones that are getting killed. Yet paving the way for shit like this. Like I've had it. I have had it with black people, gay people, and trans people. Black people, gay people, and trans people are always being the innovators, the movers and shakers, and people and bitches that get things fucking done, and everybody else is motherfucking banking and profiting off of it. Bitch, I'm done with all of it. Bitch, we're the ones getting murdered out here, but yet we're paving the way and parting the seas. And parting the seas for shit like this. I'm the last one to discuss a person's transition, but they need to be in a transition. Some type of process. Bitch, you don't have this. We are not the same. You're not dealing with dysphoria. You are comfortable in the body that you were in and displaying it publicly. So we are not the same. I am not going to go out in public with a bulge in my panties or my bathing suit. that it will fuck with my dysphoria as being a trans woman living inside the binary. I don't know what y'all don't get about this. So please stop associating trans people with the likes of people like this. This is not trans. This is a person who is comfortable with who they are, as far as their genitalia and their body. Trans people are not. They're not. Yeah, I think that, well, this particular one is Flare. This is Peach Ice. Everything. It's everything. Shout out to Flare Vapes. Y'all can go check out their website and all of the things, honey. You know, they're a little pricey, but, you know, bitch, 800 puffs, bitch, you can't, honey, you can't beat it. You know, it's like people need to really like learn the difference, bitch. Grab a trans person instead of bitch trying to be their freaking accessory. You know what I mean? And things like that. And really ask them questions, bitch, on what makes them tick, what they are and aren't offended by. Because, bitch, it's going to vary depending who you're talking to. All freaking trans people are not the same. They're not the same. Bitch, are all black people the same? Are all Caucasian people the same? Are all gay men the same? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So why put us in this one specific box? You know what I mean? You have some over here that deal with dysphoria on a constant basis every day. You know what I mean? You have those over there who are free and proud and like, here, you know, let me swing my balls in my panties, honey, I don't care. And then you got ones in the middle. But this is non-binary, this is binary. You have trans people that do not mind living in that construct. We are living in a different generation now, as things are changing and constantly evolving. But you still have trans people who have transitioned way before now. So you cannot expect all trans people to be like, oh, okay, since they're doing it, bitch, let me do it, bitch, and have a fucking shit like this, bitch, coming out of a fucking dress. Or panties or whatever. Girl, not everybody wants to or desires to live like that. Because you know why? Because a lot of that shit'll get us killed. That's why. A lot of that shit'll get us killed. So although, you know, I know Dave Chappelle, bitch, I haven't seen it. And I don't have no desire to see Dave Chappelle's special. You know why, bitch? Because I know what the fuck he gives. I don't have no desire to watch it, bitch. No, my curiosity ain't killing me, bitch. Now, bitch, the motherfucking Chippendales motherfucking documentary, bitch, I'm interested in watching that. Cause, bitch, they cut up in the motherfucking 80s. I'm interested in watching that, but not no Dave Chappelle special, bitch, when all he's gonna do, bitch, is talking about how I don't deserve to fucking be here for an hour and a half. Why should I sit through that? Like, and I'm saying, like, a lot of y'all be, like, just running into the punches and shit, bitch. It's no shade. Bitch, like Samora said, honey, one of my favorite comedians, bitch, y'all just be running into the punches and shit. Bitch. Like, bitch, y'all know what the fuck he's about. Right, and Kyrie, I believe it is. Kyrie says, I hate to be called agate. I'm a Cali professional gay male. But see, the thing about it is what people fail to realize is that is the same wavelength as trans people. When we go out, we don't like to be gawked at and misgendered and disrespected neither. But people constantly feel the need to do it. Comedic relief, the butt of jokes, and all of the things. Why is that? Shout out to Laverne Cox and her documentary Disclosure. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Because the shit that's explained in that documentary is the reason why we go through a lot of the shit that trans people go through today. But son, if you were listening to before, I was probably talking about this before you came in. But him having one transgender friend, bitch, that does not excuse the freaking disrespect all of the disrespect, because he see that, like I said, that is no different than a Caucasian person saying that they have one black friend but feels the need to use the N-word all the time. Do y'all condone that? See or no? I'll wait for the comments to what you call it. Y'all answer that question for me. If a Caucasian person, being as though they have one black friend, and they feel the need to use the N-word and all of the vernacular that we use as the African-American community, do you think that it is right to give them that pass based off of one black friend? And would you be disrespected? Of course you would. So this isn't any different. Because the thing about it is, what if his one trans friend, bitch, was offended by the whole motherfucking thing? Bitch, he done lost that one trans friend he had. Listen, my best friend. Now I have one friend. I have a plethora of, friends. But my closest friend is one of my closest friends is Caucasian. Bitch, and we've had this conversation, and he knows not to never, ever. And that's just that on that. But everybody's relationship is different. I can't dictate what y'all say around y'all friends and y'all kitchen table conversation or whatever. You know what I mean? Another one of my good girlfriends, Nikki, is Italian that I've known for forever. You know what I mean? And what I've noticed, we've had conversations like this before, and she's also said that out of anger towards me before, being completely transparent. So, bitch, no, I have zero tolerance for that shit. Because that shit is attached to my grandmother and great-grandmother and great-great-grandmother. So I'm sorry, bitch, no passes over here. Take it how you want it. Because just like homophobia and transphobia is generational and shit that's passed down, so is racism, discrimination, and all of that shit is passed down too. Do you not see the state of the world that we're living in today? Am I the only one, bitch, that's living in this country right now? But see, the thing about it is, it's so easy to say, for all people to unite when all people don't feel the same way. Everybody is not going to unite because everybody has different stances on different issues. You know what I mean? There are so many freaking bathrooms and fucking shit like that, bitch. In the 80s and 90s, bitch, a trans woman ain't never had a freaking issue going to go pee in public. I'm just saying. But then when you have motherfuckers like the likes of this, when you have motherfuckers, bitch, that are the likes of this, hold on. Oh shit, I turned it off. But I'm getting ready to bring it up now. When you have motherfuckers like the likes of this bitch, going in there, you know what I mean, but you know, behind women and things like that, then bitch, of course, bitch, now we need bills and everything to protect people like that. To protect women, you know what I mean, in the restroom and all of the things. And children in the restrooms and all of the things. Now, if there were a whole bunch of parents that taught their kids early about what it is to be trans and the difference between gender and sexuality and all of the things, then we wouldn't be going through these problems. Ha! Pete, shut up! Pete says I'm pansexual, so I don't care who comes in the bathroom. Might want to take a peek. But I'm just saying, like, now we have people that are using trans and transitioning and gender fluidity, you know what I mean, and joining it with fetish. You know what I mean? And that's how it gets sexualized. Write that down. That is how that gets sexualized, because we have people that are combining what it is to transition with their fetish and something that turns them on. Those are transvestites. And they should even change that motherfucking name. Bitch, because it's too close to trans. It's not even a transition. I'm sick of the disrespect. I'm sick of the disrespect. And they shouldn't even be, transvestites should even be thrown out. Cross-dressers. I like to cross-dress. Is there something wrong with it? No. But what you will not do is associate it with somebody who's in transition. That's what you won't do. That's what you won't do. Throw that transvestite out, bitch, because no, y'all don't associate with trans anything. You cross-dress. You are comfortable as a man or presenting as a man or presenting as a woman. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's shame associated and stigma associated with that too that needs to be removed. Because it's been used as comedic relief for so many years. But that is their fight. That is their fight that they have to stand up for and be like, listen, this is not funny. Unless I'm entertaining you, this ain't funny. This is my life. Lamont says, so have I ever been asked who I am under that dress? Of course. Of course I have. You know what I mean? You know, but I'm looking back over 29 years of living, of living. You know what I mean? I grew up as a child, you know, in my teens. You know what I mean? As a young girl who, you know, graduated into womanhood. Just like any other puberty. My transition started at 13. You know what I mean? So I've been asked freaking questions out the wazoo. Clothing doesn't have a gender. No, it doesn't. But when it comes to displaying parts of genitalia and claiming that you are living inside of the binary as a trans person, that is a no-no. That is confusing. You need to be comfortable with who you are and label yourself correctly. Well, not you personally, but I'm just saying these people that do this need to start labeling themselves correctly. You know what I mean? It's cute not to have labels, but you need to know who you are as a person. It's cute not to have labels. I don't like labels and I don't like classifying myself under anything, but you need to know who the fuck you are. Find who you are, then proclaim who you are, not vice versa. You can't proclaim who you are if you don't know. Yeah, but when I bring up things like societal transition, everybody freaking gets an attitude. When I bring up shit, hold on, I gotta turn this off. Alright, do not disturb. There we go. When I talk about shit like societal transition, there needs to be an element of societal transition instead of rushing and saying this is me when you're not fucking sure. Societal transition helps you gauge whether this is for you or not. It's no shade, it does. You can't freaking go on YouTube and see somebody else, bitch, like painting and doing all the things to get glammed up and be like, oh, bitch, that's it, I'm trans. It's no shade. That's just not how it goes. There has to be an element of societal transition. And for those living in the binary, it is something they've always felt. Not influence from somebody else. And influence can bring it out, but it's not because of the influence that they did it solely. It's because it's something that they've always felt. Chris says, I wonder if those gay males are bashing the non-binary, non-committal transgender people. Not the binary, gender, dysphoria, transgender people. Now, see, the thing about it is, it's basically, you know, trans is on a spectrum. Yes, I will give y'all that. I will give y'all that. But what I am saying is, please do not stop classifying this shit as the same. Because it is not. And Lamont is right. Sex education cannot teach that. Because that, again, associates sexuality and gender, which I'm getting into right now. Sexuality and gender are independent things of each other. Who I am as a woman is not who I am sexually attracted to or has anything to do with my sexuality. I consider myself gay. That's what I consider myself. Every trans woman does not. And you know what I mean? Every trans woman does not. That is for me because I know who I am and what I like. Has nothing to do with who I am as a woman. You understand? It has nothing to do with that. Stop associating sex and gender together. They are different. Yeah, I know that. I know that. I know a lot of them are activists. But the thing about it is, Chris, a lot of them don't deserve that title neither. A lot of them are adapting to that title. But do they deserve it? No. And the reason they got it is because of popularity and funding and paperwork and all of the things that I need. That I'm sitting here like needing. You know what I mean? But Bitch, I keep it funky with my Trans Talk Tuesday, and that's it. It comes when it comes. You know what I mean? But I'm still going to be speaking my individual truth, and those who, you know, can identify with my truth and the things that I put out there, great. Listen, I classify myself as gay. I'll get into that later. Because, bitch, that's another show. But, like I said, all trans women do not. You know what I mean? You know. And I classify myself that way for different reasons. It has nothing to do with who I am as a woman rather than who I'm attracted to. That's different. That is the reason why. But it has nothing to do with myself as a woman and how I identify. It has nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? That is why I've been campaigning for that T to be removed out of LGBT, because trans is not a sexual preference. Trans is not a preference or it has anything to do with sexuality. It never has. It never has. Trans stands by itself. Let me tell you something. Bitch, I can be trans and be gay. I can be trans and be bisexual. I can be trans and be lesbian. You see how that works? Trans people is given open to all performance, honey. We can be any one of those we want. I'm just saying. We can be any one of those we want. Because it has nothing to do with identity. We don't wear that on our sleeves. When we go out, unless we got, you know, some type of freaking logo or something on, bitch, or emoji or something on, bitch, displaying that, bitch, nobody's gonna know what we like to do in the bedroom and what our sexual preferences are. Nobody's gonna know. Trans is not a sexual orientation. It's not. You know? And I think that that's a big reason why, you know, trans is as sexualized as it is because LGBT this, LGBT that, LGBT this, LGBT that. You know what I mean? And it's all big one clusterfuck of sexual identities and sexual preferences, and nobody has time to respect the identity. Nobody respects the identity part of it. Like who I am as a person. I'm just saying, like the disrespect, you know, I come on here to try to give insight, you know what I mean? But, you know, like the disrespectful shit, the outing, and all of that, it has to stop. And no shade, like I said, I could take a joke just like the next person, bitch, but Dave Chappelle has always been problematic. Bitch, if y'all don't go to his shows and don't watch his specials, bitch, he don't make no money. Not like he fucking needs it, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Stop running into the punches and shit. If you're so offended by it, keep yourself away from it. It's just that simple. You don't have to follow everything to be, you know, to have it be the center of kitchen table conversations. You don't have to follow everything because somebody else, oh, bitch, did you see this? And did you see that friggin' special, bitch? He was like this, and this, and that. So, bitch, that causes you to friggin' go watch it. Bitch, no. No. Bitch, I lived it. I don't need to see how society fucking views me. Bitch, I live it every fucking day. It's no shade. It is no shade. They canceled the baby. I was liking the baby. Well, I mean, as was I. You know what I mean? I like his music. You know, I like his music too. But bitch, what you will not do, bitch, you know what I mean? Any of my motherfucking intersections, bitch, that I fucking deal with on a daily basis, bitch, you will not come for me. You will not disrespect me nor my community of people that I talk to. And that's just me. I can't speak for everybody. I can't stop anybody from listening to it. But for me, you know what I mean? Bitch, he talking about bitches with HIV dropping dead in 3 weeks. Bitch, you're talking to me. So why am I listening to some motherfucking body like that? That's just for me. Now, for the people out there, bitch, that are not offended, but are not offended, not offended by what the fuck he said, bitch, I don't care if y'all listen to his motherfucking music, bitch, that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm not gonna freaking down you for listening to it, bitch. I just know for me, bitch, for me, I'm not listening to him no more. And that's just that. R. Kelly, bitch, all of them. Bitch, I'm not, bitch, you're a pedophile, bitch, no. I don't care how much your music gave me freaking, all types of freaking feelings over the years, bitch, I could give a fuck, bitch. Look at all them people, bitch, you defiled, bitch, no. Fuck no. Bitch, there are two, we all say things when we're angry, honey, but listen. He picked the wrong time to be angry, bitch, on a motherfucking grand stage with all them people in it. Bitch, he could have got that shit out, bitch, before he got on stage. It's no shade. And then, bitch, to follow up with a half-ass apology, bitch, no. The apology was half-ass. We can both agree on that. After, bitch, he started losing freaking booking deals, which I also said on live. I said, bitch, when he starts losing his coins, bitch, he's going to start apologizing, bitch. Maybe 2 days later, that's exactly what the fuck he did. He got on his phone, bitch, when his publicist was like, bitch, and his team was like, oh, bitch, it's a freaking nightmare. You done talked about them. You want to start losing people, bitch. And one by one, bitch, he started losing motherfucking coins and motherfucking gigs. We from the 90s seen a lot of things. Yes, we have. But see, the thing about it is, the difference between the 90s and now is that everybody is for themselves now. You know what I mean? We were a community. Whatever we were a freaking community then. Bitch, through fighting, through reading each other and all, we were still a community of people that were marginalized and had that shit in common. Now, everybody is for themselves. Their brand, their this, their that. You know what I mean? That's the difference. That is the difference. Bitch, if a bunch of freaking trans women was on a fucking stroll, bitch, and a bunch of freaking straight people, bitch, rode through, bitch, yelling all types of stuff, bitch, you had 3 or 4 trans women chasing down that motherfucking car throwing bottles at that car. Bitch, I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it. That is how we used to be, bitch. That's how we used to be. Bitch, if a trans woman was by herself, bitch, trying to get out of a situation, bitch, with a client, you always had 2 or 3 butch queens right there. Hey, ma, you all right? You need a cab? You need something? You safe? You all right? You good? Bitch, we don't have that now. That shit is out the fucking window. That shit is out the fucking window. That shit is out the window. And it's been out the window for quite a number of years. Because everybody likes to look and eke and peek and sneak, bitch, what trans people are doing and then adopt their lives, bitch. And then, bitch, when their lives don't pan out the way that they planned it, bitch, in a nice, neat little motherfucking gift box with a bow on it, then, bitch, they have all these motherfucking regrets. Lamont says, okay, question. Do you believe a trans female should identify themselves when men approach them for conversation? No. No. Because he's approaching me for conversation. No. No trans people owes anybody fucking disclosure on anything. Now, if you out here freaking being easy, bitch, and you're a trans person who likes to freaking sleep with every single man that's out here, bitch, based off of first conversation, then, bitch, yes, you need to disclose. If you know at that first meeting with that man that it's going to turn into something sexual, yes, you need to disclose. But, bitch, how many conversations are that, bitch? All trans people are not whores. They're not. You know what I mean? Despite what you see online and what you may have heard, all trans people are not whores. And don't forget, you know, and actually want to have a nice, healthy adult conversation with a man. And there are plenty of them that are able to. So, no. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you shit. First of all, I'm so glad that I'm a trans activist, bitch, and my preference is butch queens, bitch. I never have to disclose anything to any motherfucking body. You know why? Because, bitch, you see this motherfucking flag behind me, bitch, and if you see even one of my motherfucking videos, you know who I am as a fucking woman, bitch, so you know what it's giving. I shouldn't have to fucking explain shit. And that's that on that. And if you don't know, bitch, read up on it. But see, the thing about it is, this is the thing, this is the problem of mine. This is the problem or not, or Lamont. Okay? Whether or not you want another conversation or not, it is not a trans woman responsibility to disclose personal information about her or him the first time someone is having a conversation with you. Because the first time that someone is having a conversation with you should not lead to sex. It just should not. All that tells me is that your angle is to get in the bed anyway. So why would I want to divulge personal information if somebody is just after me for sex? I'm just saying. If you are talking to a cis straight woman, are you asking her what's between her legs when you first meet her or talk to her? So if you're not doing that with her, do not do that with me. Because she's going to tell you the same thing. It's none of your motherfucking business. I'm just saying. It's none of your business. Now, if I'm talking with a gentleman and I'm feeling him enough to be comfortable to have discussions about sex and identity with him, which we're not talking about on no first meeting any fucking way, and I know that it's going to go there, yes, then I will disclose. Because you always give somebody that choice. You always give men and women the choice, no matter who they identify as in the bedroom, the choice. However, I don't owe you that when you first meet me. But see, Lamont, I think you're missing the point of what I'm saying. No matter if it's trans, if the person is trans or not, I'm letting you know that's disrespectful to ask what's in between somebody's legs when you first meet them. I'm here to let you know, as a woman, that is very disrespectful. You should not be surprised or not. That is something that needs to be divulged to you when they are comfortable. You should not be asking questions like that to women when you first meet them. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it funky. That is not something that you should be asking, though. Anything about sex, sex and all of that on a first meeting, they don't know you, and you don't know them. How about her likes and her dislikes and all of that? Like genitalia, like what? I've known you for 27 minutes. Why are we talking about genitalia? Bitch. Like, no. I don't owe you that. Because let me tell you something. We always talk about how trans people should be disclosing and all of that, but we never talk about the motherfuckers who do disclose and get killed because of it. Because motherfuckers not being able to handle it. And it doesn't coincide with their view of that particular trans person. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. The women that are up front and foremost, men who are, a lot of men who are so fucking persistent and don't know what leave me the fuck alone means. I'm just saying. Let's put it all out there. I understand wholeheartedly, but like you said, people are out here hurting after years of dating and not knowing. Now, see that would be their... Now, that is deception. If you are dating someone for a long period of time and they either claim they don't know or all of that, they claim that they don't know or they don't know, and that is then consciously being deceptive. See, there's a line there. That's the difference. I don't owe disclosure when I first meet somebody. But best believe that person knows if they're dating me for a long period of time, they know. I'm not getting into bed with somebody who doesn't. But in the same breath, I'm not divulging that type of information to somebody who is only, their only angle is to get me into the bedroom. Which is the majority of all these fucking social medias. Everybody is fucking looking for a fucking sneaky link. Bitch, I'm nobody's fucking sneaky link. I'm just saying. So, bitch, when you fucks with me, bitch, you fucks with all of it. All of it. Bitch, from this right here, this hair right here, bitch, to the bottoms of my motherfucking feet and everything in between. Like, I'm just saying. Exactly, Peach. And motherfucking hetero, and straight, and gay, bitch, they're all constructs. You motherfucking ate that. Because I'm getting ready to read her comment again. I'm getting ready to read your comment again. Peach says, wait a minute, hold on, let me find it. Where is that? There it is. That's why I said orientation needs to be discussed, because hetero people are hetero, but don't understand that they have options. Exactly. It's all a fucking construct. All of it. Some people choose to live by the construct, and some people, that's the only thing sex and identity have in common. Is that they are both constructs. And we as people choose to make the decision on whether we want to live in the construct or not. Yeah, we all grown here, Lamont. We all grown. This is adult conversation. This ain't conversation that I'm having for kids. We all grown in here. You know what I'm saying? And some people identify with the construct that they were put in, and some people don't. And that's that on that. Sexually fluid, I am. Gender fluid, I am not. There's your difference. That's the difference. Sexually fluid, yes. Gender fluid, no. Y'all can clearly see what the fuck is going on here. Bitch ain't no confusion or nothing like that. Ain't no confusion or nothing like that, honey. Bitch. You know, because seriously. Well, the thing about it, Peach, is that is definitely a debate that needs to be discussed, because as babies, we are uninformed to make that decision at the conception of birth. So whose decision is it to assign the gender? That is also in another documentary, Gender Revolution. Please go watch it. It's with Katie Couric. You'll get a lot of healthy fucking insight on the differences between gender and sexuality in that documentary. That is why I plan to have a documentary come out maybe next year about stories of trans women in our community. And as you will see, as these stories come out of these women, that we are all different. Within the trans community, you know what I mean? Within the trans community, but different dynamics and different stories. We're all not the same. We don't all look at ourselves the same. Well, the thing about being a child is that, many believe that children aren't old enough to make that informed decision. But in saying that, the children that are, because many of us realize at a very early age, then comes into play parental acceptance, which is lacking everywhere. Well, see, they're not going to ask if they don't have the knowledge. Because I know that they don't have the knowledge to ask. I know they didn't have the knowledge to ask when I was transitioning. You know what I mean? Well, I was going through, bitch, I had to leave home at 13. So they don't know what to ask. Because what they've been taught is that trans people and gay people and drag queens and cross-dressers and transvestites and lesbian and bisexual people are all the fucking same. And are they? No. No, they're not. My parents were patient with me. They weren't sure. The problem is that all parents aren't. And the fact that you had that support very young as you were trying to feel out who you were, and things like that, and who you are now. You know what I mean? That's a blessing. Because, not all of us are afforded that opportunity. Because of generations and generations and generations of hate. Of what it is to be different than the norm. You know? It's just crazy because I look at the state that the world is in now, and everybody wants to sport freaking rainbows and freaking trans flags and all of the things. Bitch, where the fuck was y'all, bitch, 20 fucking years ago? Where the fuck was y'all fucking 20 years ago, bitch? Bitch, when we were freaking, paving the fucking way for all of this freaking rainbow energy that everybody is fucking giving now. Bitch, when you go on motherfucking TikTok, bitch, everybody is black, bitch, or an assimilation of black, gay, or an assimilation of gay. Bitch, it drives me insane. It literally drives me insane because I'm like, bitch. I mean, it has something to do with the generation that we're in now that is just like ultimately just like fluid. But bitch, y'all need to remember, bitch, we paved the way for that. Alexandria says subcultures within subcultures, which makes it clear individuality is a person's right to express and define their version within the subcultures. That's a lot of motherfucking subcultures. Yeah, and Pete, you know as well as I do that it comes in like a fucking fad and then it goes in and then it goes out. And then it goes out. Just like anything fucking else. Like every 4 or 5 years, bitch, ballroom comes in, bitch, and then it fucking goes out, bitch. People will appropriate it and all the things. Bitch, then it goes right on out of here, bitch, right back fucking underground. Same thing, bitch, with identity. Every time the newest thing freaking comes around, bitch, you got a whole bunch of people jumping on that motherfucking bandwagon. It's no shade, they do. Chris, I disagree. This ain't what? I didn't see your comment. But the thing about it is, with trans and identity, the thing about it is it's not a fad with a lot of us. It's not. It's something we've always felt. Trans people, you really feel like they are born in the wrong body at a very young age. When I was coming up, my version of what a trans woman came in the form of RuPaul. It did. Is RuPaul trans? No. But that was the only person that was out at that particular time that was so fucking public who emulated who I wanted to be. You can say what you want about that bitch, honey. But bitch, if you knew that bitch like I knew that bitch in the 90s, bitch. When she was all over everything. And then I also had a gay mother who explained to me the difference, which is something that's not happening today. It's something that's not happening today, the differences. My gay mother sat me down and said to me the difference between what someone who does drag is and what a femme queen is, what, trans woman is, and the differences. She said to me, if you want to be a drag queen, you would just come out, when it's time for you to perform, and then you live your regular life as. I knew I was not that. When she broke it down, after she broke it down to me and said, a trans woman, femme queen is someone who changes their appearance. She broke it down. We're not breaking things down. We're associating everything and everybody in one big clusterfuck of identity, and that's not it in our community. And we don't have enough people explaining the differences so people can respect us. There's not enough. The majority of the trans women that I know that can speak on this, most of them are living stealth. And they don't want to be bothered. I could have easily been one of those girls. They'd be like, bitch, just let me live my, let me live my womanly life, bitch. Community what? Oh, no, girl, please. But, bitch, I'm not that. Too many of my people in my community have died just because of the way they are, so that's why the fuck I'm here. Any one of them girls could have easily been me. So that's why the fuck I'm here. And let me give, and what Peach just said, let me give a shout out. Let me give a shout out to all of the allies, the real allies, the genuine allies, ones, whether they're in our community or not, go hard for our community. Let me give a shout out to y'all. Giving education to those who disrespect us. Because that is what the fuck that we need. So I thank y'all allies. Thank y'all trans women that I talk to. Shay, I see you. I love you. Shay and Joy and all of the trans women that I talk to behind the scenes that help me keep my nerves intact. Dream, you're another one. Thank y'all. George, Michaela, all of y'all. Y'all really, you know, a lot of y'all don't have to be bothered, bitch, with gay and trans shit. Y'all don't. Y'all don't have to be bothered with gay and trans shit. Y'all can easily live your lifestyle, bitch, and just be like, child. But, bitch, the near 40 fucking murders of fucking black trans women, bitch, you know, shows that we need to be out here fucking educating these fucking young people. You know what I mean? That is why, let me tell y'all something real quick. I'm going to give y'all a little short story. Bitch, my little niece fell out with her best friend because her best friend and another friend of theirs, bitch, thought that my niece was being freaking homophobic to them. Bitch, they're teenagers. And I'm sitting there like, first of all, my niece would be the last person, bitch, to be any type of motherfucking phobic. Should I tell you why? Stop speaking to her and everything. They've made up since then because they got clarity on the situation, but bitch, you're not going to call my motherfucking niece phobia of anything. Because I don't teach that. And her mother doesn't teach that. So don't be putting your generational phobias on my motherfucking niece, bitch, because... bitch, please. A lot of that shit is, and a lot of that shit is so easily influenced with, like, you can influence, children's minds with that shit. Stop giving that toxic shit to them. They're our fucking future. Fuck a tolerance. Bitch, because I don't gotta be fucking I'm not supposed to be tolerated by fucking anybody, bitch. I don't want to be fucking tolerated. You gonna fucking accept and respect me just like I accept and respect you. Dream says, yes, I had a child try to have me experience her taught homophobia, and I had to sit her down and correct her. It is taught. It is taught. It is taught. That is why it is so imperative to watch what you say around children. You don't know, bitch, they could be eavesdropping on a motherfucking conversation that you having with somebody or whatever have you, bitch, and they're repeating and doing whatever the fuck you do. So, bitch, if you have hate towards the trans and gay community and you are expressing it on a normal basis, bitch, best believe they're gonna have it too. It's taught and picked up. Thank you, Danita. It is taught and picked up. We have to do a better job of, getting our purpose, getting our, our purpose and demanding our respect. Just like they want it, they gotta give it too. Now, when I went into Sally's, I had no idea what was gonna happen to me today at fucking Sally's. But bitch, let me tell you something, bitch. Listen, no matter what language it's in, bitch, it all means the same motherfucking thing. Bitch, and if you being disrespectful to me in any language, cause bitch, we got Google Translator, bitch. We got Google Translator. Bitch, if I don't know in my mind, bitch, what the fuck you saying, bitch, I can look it the fuck up. And you motherfucking corporate companies out here, bitch, you better start training your motherfucking employees on how to respect people. Cause bitch, you wanna know my motherfucking name, bitch. I got my complaints out. Bitch, let me tell you something, bitch. Bitch, it'll go from Sally's Beauty Supply, bitch, to Stanley's Beauty Supply real fucking quick. It'll go from Sally's Beauty Supply to Stanley Beauty to the Niambi E Stanley Beauty Supply real fucking quick. Keep fucking with me. We all, and the thing about it is everybody, praises me for my voice and everything, but bitch, we all have one. I know people you gotta get through the uncomfortable to get to the comfortable. Listen, we all got the same fucking voice. It's just how loud are you willing to be for something that you are passionate about? How loud are you willing to be? Because bitch, you will not disrespect me. You won't disrespect my sisters and brothers under trans, and you won't disrespect anybody that's non-binary either. You know what I mean? Even though you might not understand it. Or anybody that sports this. Anybody that sports that you're not going to disrespect. Not in front of me, you not. That's just how I get down. That's just how I get down. So I challenge everybody that is in our scene, unapologetically. Find your voice. Hashtag that. Let that be the next movement. And for our community. I already got Trans Murder Blackout out there and everything. Thank you to everybody that continues to support that. The next one is find your voice. Okay, Dreaming, that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb, bitch. Bitch, that is on Aesop's Fables, bitch. That is on Mother Goose, bitch. You will not. We have to do better. Like we're already very familiar with those inside of our community. The challenge is finding your voice to those who are outside of our community that need the education and insight about what we are and who we are. You know what I mean? And identity and sexual preference is different. This shit needs, bitch, okay, and that's on the Turtles of the Ninja. Bitch, that is on Inspector Gadget, bitch. That is on Captain Kangaroo, bitch. See, bitch, we could go on forever. Shout out, happy birthday, all the Libras, by the way. Find your voice. In the next week or two, I'll probably have a t-shirt that says find your voice on it anyway, so. But seriously, find your voice. It's important. You know what I mean? It's very important. You know, for those who are in the scene that are passionate about, our purpose and all of that. You know what I mean? Start educating, start getting a little louder. Start getting a little louder. Because, they out here killing and they're not even killing trans women, they're killing our trans girls. The life expectancy of a trans woman, I did the averages myself. You understand? And they're not pretty. They've actually, the life expectancy of a trans woman has went down by 6 years based off of the deaths that we've had this year. It is now 29.5. So our girls are not even making it to 30 because they're being taken out of here. That is a problem. And it shouldn't be just a problem for trans women. It should be a problem for everybody. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you are somebody that wants to support me and anything that I have going on, I'm still working on my 501c3 paperwork. It is not cheap. I'm a little over $2,000 in debt now between my businesses and my nonprofits, and I can't do this shit alone anymore. So community help is needed. So, I plugs my commercials with all of the things that I am talented in and that I do. And for those who want to donate towards anything that I have going on, my stuff is down at the bottom of the screen. If you want to donate to trans resources and everything that I have going on, the hashtag at Cash App is Learn Your History. Hashtag Learn Your History. Hashtag Black Trans Enterprise. And I'm also on PayPal at Niambi E Stanley. And I also have a Square link that is in the description of this video. Let me read these comments. Black lives won't matter until black trans women lives do. And that's that on that. And that is on this fucking flag right here. And when you have so many people that are one note that think the same fucking way, but then want to scream racism and discrimination when it comes to Caucasian people, it doesn't equate to me. It's a fucking oxymoron, and a lot of people need to stop being so fucking hypocritical. Why are you doing it to somebody else if you don't want it done to you? Don't they teach you that, bitch, in school in like first grade and like Sunday school and shit like that? So we're not the problem here, because we are living and existing just like the next person. Dream says it is so important when we speak. You are being noticed. Speak loud to give someone their voice. We will be well. That's right. Hashtag find your fucking voice. It is, yes. Hashtag learn your history, Chris. Yes. We've got to get better, y'all. We have got to get better. You know what I mean? In educating, because as you can see, people are, having all these coming out stories. Bitch, having the courage to come out. Okay, it's cute that you came out. It's cute that you came out. Chris, I'm not going to listen. We'll talk about that in the inbox. Making me blush on here. Carrie says, I'm an advocate for the gay and trans developmental community here in New Jersey. I have a lot of questions that will help communicate the right advice. There you go. Hello. Let me tell you something. Carrie, we're gonna talk in the inbox right after this fucking live, because I see a what do you call it? A collab. Okay, we got to collab on some stuff. We have got to collab on some stuff. Because I've got Transinformation, which is located here in central Pennsylvania. You've got that over there, over in New Jersey, bitch. So guess what? We get ready to collab. And that's that. and encourage people to find their fucking voice. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. I'ma hurt you. Listen. I'm grateful wherever, but a bitch is $2,000 in debt. You know, I do what I do. It's like whatever you can. But like I said, we'll talk about that in box. You making me blush. So we can because it's becoming redundant now. Like with trans people, like come up with something else than just constantly misgendering us and disrespecting us. You know what I mean? On all of these platforms and things like that, having so much shit to say on a community that you don't know the first thing about. All you know is you don't like it. Nothing else. All you know is you don't want to be associated, but nothing else. You've got every freaking negative thing and negative slang and vulgar language to use towards a community that you don't fuck with. What sense does that make? What sense does that make? I'm not gonna go around, bitch, bad-mouthing motherfuckers, bitch, who I don't freaking fuck with. There's a lot of transgender in the developmental community, and they need help with the right information. I'm a Rolodex of resources. You know what I mean? And what I don't have, I know how to go get. You know what I mean? I'm a Rolodex of resources. Most of them I keep up here. And I post the rest of them. So, yeah. Dream says, I'm so glad I didn't miss you. The movement is you. It's in all of us. It's the voice. It's the action. It's time to shake the motherfucker. That's right! Listen, let me tell you something. The sun is in our sign. See, this is a different line. I'm going to read you spiritual real quick. A dream. Okay? I'm talking to you right now, though. Hey, Dream. The sun is in our sign right now until, for another, 10 days or so. This is the time to do it for us as, the Libra, under the Libra and all that. This is the time that we need to be freaking moving and shaking and influencing things like that. That's why a bitch is all done up in her freaking royal blue today. Okay? There's passion and purpose with everything that I do. You know what I mean? This is the fucking time to do it. This is the time to do it. You know what I mean? For us and people, and Libras that are born, that are in in our movement in RC. This is our time to move and shake. All up and down my timeline. I never knew there were so many Libras on Facebook and the freaking birthdays and stuff. Yes, that's right. That's right. It's the time. This is the time. Because let me tell y'all something. Before 2021 came in here, I knew that I was going to be sitting where I am. 4 international interviews, appearances, freaking all these different things from all these different organizations. Bitch, I knew how my 2021 was going to be set up before it even got here. And now we can get ready to head into 2022 in freaking 2.5 months. And my 2022 is going to be even better and even greater. Kyrie says, love it. Keep up the excellent communication in the spirit world. Also, I'm definitely a believer. I know that's right. I know that's right. And let me tell you something. People who don't believe that they need to be educated. Like what you put out in this world is definitely what you receive. And I am really reaping all of the benefits of everything that I, have put out there over the last 3 years. It's crazy. It starts with you. It starts with you. That is not a cliche. It is not, listen, you know I recognize cliches when I see them. But bitch, this one, bitch, it starts with you. Bitch, it really does fucking start with you. 4 years ago, bitch, I had nothing. I started off with one fucking roadside assistance service. Bitch, now I got like fucking 23 billion freaking different platforms now. I took what I was passionate about, bitch, and started trying to make this off of it. You reap what you sow. Sow a peach seed, get a peach tree. And it's just, hey, Peach, you hear that? Peach is on here. Oh. Thank you, boo. I haven't seen you in so long. It's going to be great to catch up. It's going to be great to catch up. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. And mind you, we took care of all our topics today, but like I really like to freestyle, and it's so great that a lot of different things just came out of nowhere that were meant for me to talk about with y'all. You know what I mean? The main thing is find your voice. You know what I mean? These kitchen conversations that we're having amongst ourselves, not saying that they're not important, but they're not the most important. Start using that same voice with motherfuckers that are outside of our community that need to hear this shit. The ones that are outside of our community need to hear this. The ones that see freaking trans pictures online and have all these derogatory things to say. The shame that's associated with men that are attracted to trans women. You know what I mean? Start setting these motherfuckers straight. And stop putting everybody in our community in one little box with a bow on it. Because it is not that. We are a spectrum of people. You know? But I love y'all. I will be back again next Tuesday at regular time, 11 o'clock in the morning. I will come on. You know, unless something happens, and I may come on a little later. But we shoot for 11. We shoot for 11, and all of the things. I also have my baby Felix just came in here. Also, I have the Ballroom Patreon page. Learn Your History has a Patreon page where you can become a member. There are 3 membership types: Statement, Legends, and Icon. A monthly membership where you get all of my lives and videos and clips that are not available online. So, I have a new show that's called Ballroom Chat and Snacks, where we chat about ballroom and we have snacks along with it. Last week it was bugles. This week it may be something different. I will have that up. I'll have the information up for y'all. And when the next one is going to be, it'll probably be next week. I haven't decided on a day that I'm going to have it yet. But just a whole bunch of stuff coming up, and a lot of collaborations. I've been invited to come to the Netherlands. I don't have a passport. I don't know how that's going to happen. But listen, sometime next year, y'all will be seeing me, bitch, on live somewhere, bitch, in the motherfucking Netherlands. I just manifested that. There you go. Find your voice. I love y'all. Chris, Kyrie, I will talk to y'all on the inbox. I'm on my way there right now. Don't forget to share this live. This was very insightful, informative, and educational, and all of the things. Don't forget to follow me on my things that I have: the Transinformation Facebook page, the NBC's readings, the Niambi Prodigy Designs, Learn Your History and Learn Your History merch. All of the freaking platforms. Follow them, like them, share them with your friends. And that is it. I love y'all so much. Thank you for everybody that continuously supports me through all of this. I am very humbled by it and so very grateful for each and every one of y'all. And I will talk to y'all very soon. Bye for now.